Buddhist lessons to help you live peacefully amid life's chaos. There are mornings when you wake up, look into your misted mirror, and quietly ask yourself, have I truly lived? Or have I merely been existing through endless days of chasing? Modern life seems to have turned us into hurried beings, rushing to wake, to work, to love, to forget, and even to heal, without understanding why we were hurting in the first place. Yet amidst this restless noise, there is still a gentle voice, the voice of the inner self. It whispers for us to stop, to listen, and to return home. The Buddha once said, "No one can save you but yourself." That seemingly simple sentence carries the path of an entire lifetime of practice. This path is not about seeking outwardly, but journeying inward, toward the space that holds every answer we have ever searched for in the world. All true change begins within. We often think that if circumstances change, if others become better, if life becomes easier, we will finally be happy. Yet the truth is the opposite. When the mind is mastered, the outer world naturally falls into harmony. The mind is the root of all actions, the source of both joy and suffering. A restless mind creates a chaotic life, a still mind gives birth to peace. Thus, the wise do not try to change everything around them, they turn inward to cultivate clarity. Meditation teaches us to see our thoughts without being swept away by them. When we can observe the mind, a space begins to appear between us and the thought. Within that silence, wisdom arises. And when wisdom arises, we no longer react blindly, we respond with calmness, awareness, and understanding. Discipline is not about forcing oneself, it is freedom from fleeting impulses. Most people think of discipline as chains, but for the awakened, it is wings. It frees us from being ruled by emotions or moods, allowing steadiness in every action. The discipline of a mindful being is not born of fear but of love for oneself. They understand that every time they give in to momentary desire, they move further from inner freedom. But each time they rise above temptation, they grow stronger, like steel tempered by fire. Letting go does not mean indifference, it means refusing to let the ego rule. When we release our need to control, life begins to arrange itself naturally. In this mindful discipline, we discover true freedom, freedom from habit, from laziness, from the noise within the mind. Silence is not avoidance, it is the deepest form of presence. In a world overwhelmed with noise, those who know silence are the ones truly hearing truth. Only when the mind stops can we hear the whisper of the soul, a still sound, more powerful than any spoken word. Each day, spend just 5 minutes in silence, no phone, no thinking, no seeking, only presence with your breath. Those 5 minutes can transform your entire day. Silence reveals what has long been hidden beneath the dust of endless thoughts. It soothes emotional storms, turning the mind into a still lake that mirrors the true sky. A person who lives in silence is not lonely, they are one who knows how to be with themselves. And once you can be at peace with yourself, you no longer fear losing anyone, nor fear being alone. Every action begins with an intention. If its root lies in ego, all effort will lead to tension and disappointment. But if it grows from goodness, mindfulness, and love, the heart remains at peace regardless of results. The Buddha taught, intention is the seed. Action is the tree. The fruit is your life. We cannot expect a peaceful life if the seeds in our hearts are sown from greed, envy, or fear. Each morning, ask yourself, why am I doing this? To prove myself, or to serve? Out of fear, or out of love? When intention becomes pure, even the smallest act radiates serenity. And the miracle is that when you live with such purity, life begins to mirror it back, through simple yet wondrous things, an opportunity, a connection, or a joy without reason. No one escapes suffering. But in Buddhism, suffering is not the enemy, it is the teacher. Through pain and loss, we awaken and rediscover what truly matters. When you are in pain, do not rush to erase it. Observe it, as a meditator watches the flame. You will see that pain is not you, it is a wave rising in the ocean of the mind. If you do not resist, the wave dissolves, and the sea becomes calm once more. Every wound carries a message. One betrayed learns the truth of trust. One who has lost learns the art of letting go. One who has suffered learns how to love and understand more deeply. When you understand this, pain becomes wisdom. And that wisdom becomes the light that keeps you from fearing the storms ahead. Comparison is the root of suffering. When we view life through the eyes of others, we forget that every soul has its own journey. A flower never competes with the one beside it, it simply blooms in its own season. Modern society pulls us into invisible races, who succeeds more, who looks better, who owns more. But in that race, no one truly wins, only the soul grows weary. When we stop comparing, something beautiful happens. The mind lightens, the breath deepens, gratitude awakens. We begin to see the beauty of our own path, slow, uneven, but authentic. The path to awakening has no ranking. There is only you, taking one conscious step at a time, walking deeper into awareness. Every day, we waste our energy on thousands of meaningless things. Pointless conversations, imagined worries, endless streams of information. And when energy drains, we lose our ability to listen, to stay calm, to remain ourselves. The mindful know that spiritual energy is sacred. They do not let anyone step carelessly into their inner space. They do not let negativity invade their hearts. They choose silence over argument, surrender over proving right. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it is an act of self-love. When you preserve your pure energy, you become a sanctuary for others. For only when you are at peace, can you share peace. People often confuse purpose with ambition. Purpose arises from the soul, ambition arises from the ego. When we live with purpose, we act with joy. When we live through ambition, we act in fear. One who lives with purpose needs not to prove themselves, they understand that true worth comes from walking their path sincerely. Such a person works in silence, not for praise or success, but because it is what they were born to do. Pressure disappears when we stop trying to become someone, and simply return to who we truly are. Then every action becomes meditation. Cooking is meditation, walking is meditation, breathing is meditation. Life becomes meaningful not when we achieve more, but when we are fully present in each simple act. The future is not somewhere far away, it is built from today's choices. Every thought, every action, every breath is a brick in the structure of destiny. The awakened know that tomorrow is an illusion, only now is real. Thus, they give their full attention to this moment, doing each small thing with care, speaking kindly, listening deeply, and keeping the heart still. When we plant wholesome seeds today, tomorrow blooms on its own. No need to worry or control, just live fully in this very moment. For the present is the path, and each mindful step is awakening unfolding. The Buddha taught, the less you desire, the richer you become. Peace does not come from having more, but from needing less. When we let go of excess, possessions, status, needless worries, the heart becomes light. Simplicity does not make us poor, it helps us see what was always precious. The breath, the light, the sky, kindness, and presence. In a world of endless choices, the truly free are those who choose less. For in less, there is space, to live deeply, to love wholly, to truly breathe. Self-improvement is not a race to become better in the eyes of others, but a journey of returning to stillness, to compassion, and to the innate wisdom within. Each Buddhist principle is not a rule to follow, but a mirror to see life more clearly. And when we begin to see deeply, everything becomes simple. No need to strive too hard, no need to compete, no need to search for peace elsewhere. Peace has always been here, in this breath, in this moment, within your very soul. And when you realize that, the search ends. Because you finally understand, you were never lost at all.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to watch more interesting videos.